Next, Dr. SanjayKumar Deore, sir.
Respected Chairman, my dear colleagues, let me firstly thank Mentcon team to give me an opportunity to talk in front of you. Dr. Tapan, my guru, who is my surgical architect, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guru Medeva. Only because of him I am standing in front of you. Now, these are my further indirect gurus and some direct gurus. Padma Shri Dr. M.V. Kirtane sir, with whom I started my endoscopy journey, because during my PG days, endoscopy was not there. My journey was further nurtured by Dr. Milind Navalake, who has been my teacher since almost 2001. Super fine tuning was done by none other than Dr. Dharamveer Sethi in Singapore. Dr. Ashutosh Pusalkar sir crafted my otology by exposure to different German faculties coming to India. My dear friend, philosopher and guide with unconditional love, Dr. Ashish Bhumkar, added spice in conferences, quality world-class academics, and added fun and enjoyment in conferences. Come sir. Today I am going to present in front of you No Silence Please. My topic is No Silence Please. Means what? There are specially abled people who can't listen and who can't talk. So they also need to listen to this music and dance with the music like this all people were dancing. Hearing loss is prevalent and undertreated in India as well as over the globe. Currently almost 20% of the population is affected with hearing loss, and almost 5% of the world's population is affected with the disabling hearing loss. And by 2050, it is said that almost 1 in 4 people will be having hearing loss. So we have to take care of it. Almost 1 in 200 infants, 1 in 5 teens, 1 in 5 adults, and 1 in 3 senior citizens are affected with hearing loss. There are different causes of hearing loss in pediatric. They can be prenatal causes, they can be perinatal causes, and they can be childhood and adolescent causes like chronic otitis media, collection of fluid, and different causes. In adults, different chronic diseases, smoking, otosclerosis, SN losses, sudden SN losses, trauma, loud noises, and many other causes give rise to different hearing loss. What are the effects of unaddressed hearing loss? Listening and communication skills are affected. Language and speech development doesn't occur properly. There are cognitive issues. Education and employment issues are there. There is social isolation, and many people feel loneliness and mental health problems are there. Hearing loss may be unilateral, bilateral, symmetrical or asymmetrical, progressive or sudden, single-sided, or may be fluctuating and stable loss. There are different causes because of outer ear problem, middle ear problem, and inner ear problem can give rise to conductive losses, SN losses, and mixed losses. Many conductive losses we treat with the surgical line of treatment, but hearing aids are best for mild to severe loss. Cochlear implants are best for moderate to profound losses, and bone conduction implant systems are good for children born with impaired middle or outer ear problem.
All hearing aids have the same basic parts: a microphone, amplifier, speaker, and battery. Here's how they work. First, the microphone picks up sounds from the environment.
Everybody knows how hearing aid
Sound
works.
travels to your ear and the sound processor, which sits behind the ear. The microphones on the sound processor pick up sounds, and the processor converts them into digital information. This information is transferred through the coil to the implant just under the skin. The implant sends digital sound signals down the electrode into the cochlea.
Hearing aids basically pick up the sound waves, make them louder, and send them to outer, middle, and inner ear. But we don't get the high frequency gains. On the contrary, cochlear implant bypass the outer ear, middle ear, cochlea, and provide direct stimulation to the hearing nerve fibers. That's why we get gain in 200 up to 8,000 hertz. There are different limitations for hearing aids. They do not restore normal hearing. Limited speech recognition and benefits are there. That's why often results in patients not using hearing aids. There are variable outcomes with different audiograms and different losses. High frequency amplification is not there. There is loudness, discomfort, and ear mold occlusions are there. On the contrary, with cochlear implant, there is better speech perception in quiet as well as noise. Language development is good. Reading and writing skills are developed very well in the children. There are educational benefits are there. They develop good social skills and quality of life improves. In adults also, better speech perception in quiet as well as noise. Quality of life improves. The help to recover from depression, embarrassment and frustration or isolation. There are many psychological benefits. Patients become more independent, socialize well, pursue their habits and can listen to telephone well and improve life. We always think how early is too early. Neural plasticity is the main thing where we should look after. At birth, it starts developing, it's best at 6 months, and it is like that almost up to 2 years. That's why we have to give signals from outside to use the cortex, and otherwise it will be use it or don't or lose it. Candidacy is a journey and not a destination. That's why you have to pursue candidacy very properly to convince the patients for going for proper hearing aid or proper cochlear implant. Age of implantation affects speech perception and language by affecting working memory. Early hearing loss affects cognitive development that underpins development of language. Cochlear implantation by 9 months of age gives a child the best chance for development. So 0 to 3 months, you should diagnose the case. At the end, by 6 months, you should intervene for CI. We conducted different camps for implanted as well as non-implanted babies, their parents, and we conducted different camps and further meetings with parents as well as their relatives to conduct awareness in people. This is our team. Dr. Milind Lolakis had been my mentor as well as my partner in cochlear implantation program. Gaurav looked after speech therapy. We have Adipapillary Center, 45 cases were operated. These are some of our results. Sound.
तुझे नाव काय आहे कोणत्या शाळेत जातो
अरे कहाँ है रिंग कार्ड ठेव खाली ठेव
This last patient was operated. After 1 year, his implanted stopped working. We explanted the implant and re-implanted. Re-implantation was done in KM afterwards. Thank you very much for patient listening. Let's work together for specially able needy people and embrace them in a mainstream of society. Thank you so much.
I will request Dr. Prafulla Sakre sir to hand over the certificate to Dr. Deore sir.
Thank you, sir.